I've been playing ERLC for 2.5, nearly 3 years now, and a lot has changed since I started playing back in late 2019. 40% map increase, civilian jobs, new guns, police cars, civilian cars, literally a new DOT team. So much has come to the game here, and I wanted to make a video today to pretty much just highlight everything that has changed in ERLC. If you didn't actually know, ERLC was made back in 2018. This was like November, December 2018. So I only started playing the game a year into its release, and by that time, over 100,000 people, I believe, owned the game. So it was already massive by the time I had bought it. Anyways, we're going to be going back in time, having a look at some old videos other YouTubers have made, and some old screenshots from the PRC Discord, and just having a look and comparing the game to how it was versus how it is now. So, do hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get started. Back in January 2019, this is what ERLC looked like, and this was actually posted by Disagreeable, who was an old PRC developer. And look at this. This is absolutely crazy. So, on screen I'll put a picture of what the current ERLC map looks like from this sort of perspective. But look at this. Look how kind of tiny the map was here. And, you know, everything's flat, so there was no kind of change in land here. We have the trailer park going right onto the housing suburb. We have, we've got a lot has changed actually. Quite a lot has changed, because we've now got a massive, I'm trying to think where they added on. They added a lot around this area here. The city as well has expanded substantially. And look at this, the hospital wasn't even a building back then. You can see they just had like a dirt path going to the hospital, and I'll try and find a picture on screen now. So this is from Matrix. He does a lot of roleplay content here, and as you can see, this was back in December 2018. And look at this, so the hospital at this time, it wasn't actually a hospital. You couldn't even go inside it. So this is what the hospital did look like, you know, until the 2021 revamp, when they actually revamped the whole hospital. But for, I believe, until summer of 2019, the hospital looked like this. As you can see, let's see if we can go up the video a bit. So as you can see here, the hospital is just under construction. This is pretty much what the hospital looked like. And, you know, to compare this to what it looks like today in early 2022, it's actually crazy to see how much the hospital has changed. Then we've got the jail. We haven't even got the post office or anything. We've got the old RCPD station. The river's like completely straight, it looks like. And I remember when we didn't even have like a caves back there. So I'm having a look at my old video here, and just look how crazy this is. Like, on the same road, you have the houses right here, you have the tunnel. I apologize for the quality of the video. Alright, there we go, it's 180. I don't know if that's actually 1080p, but anyways, if we skip on a bit, you can just see how tiny the housing suburb was. But if we just skip on a bit here, this was the old tunnel, if you didn't know. So we actually have the old caves. Now, they've changed a lot. In the most recent update as of filming this video, we've actually had a new cave update. But as you can see here, we just go into the caves. There's literally blood on the floor here, and then there's a sign, "Why did you return? Don't come back." And we actually got a similar sign to the one we've got going in game now. And this has kind of been like an Easter egg in the game for over 2 years now. And can I tell you, one of the things I most miss about ERLC is this. So if you have a look over here, this is the waterfall by the county gas station. And there was a whole underground maze. Like, literally, look at this here. I was so sad when they removed this, but as you can see, it's quite hard to actually get through here. But I believe they removed this late 2020, early 2021. But like, there's an underground cave of like water tunnels, I guess. I don't know what you call that, but so I was actually so sad when they removed it, but it was such a cool feature. I wish they added back sometime soon. And then of course we have this absolutely tiny farm area here. Even like the whole city was so small. A lot of these buildings we still do have in the game. We have like a lot of these ones. So this building, this building, this building, all of these we actually still have in the game. We've got, of course, our hotel over here. The tunnels changed quite a bit. But yeah, a lot has changed actually. A lot has changed here. And we actually now have 3 roads to the suburbs and everything. Just look at this. This was a picture. When was this picture actually taken? Let's see. So this was the February 2019. Look how different the hospital, the fire station, sorry. Look how different the fire station is. Everything. You wouldn't even recognize this as ERLC. Probably the only reason I'd recognize this as ERLC is from this station, because it looks kind of similar to the one we've got in game now, but changed quite a lot actually. And can I tell you one of the craziest things? So you can see this was actually taken, this was only a couple months before I actually played ERLC. There was literal NPCs around the map here. So this is on top of the police station, you can see. So this is opposite over from the hotel place. And there's literally NPCs on top of the police station. I have absolutely no idea why it's there, but then we got a picture from a couple days later. Actually, no, this is a month later. And it's gone. That's so weird. And someone actually said, add some clothes to one of the stores in ERLC so people can buy them. And then Slick, who's one of the moderators, now said that's probably going to happen sooner or later. And this was in September 2020. It'd actually be cool if they added something like this, because I think everyone was thinking they'd be adding that with the NPCs and like putting clothes on. Looking back at Matrix's video, there's a literal NPC. So this building's still actually in game now. This is opposite the fire department, but there's just an NPC sitting here. Now, the main reason why this was probably here is for scaling the buildings and everything to make sure they're the right height. But it's just so weird that they actually just left them in the game. Like, I'm pretty sure the developers wouldn't actually do that now and leave NPCs in the random map. There's been 2 or 3 times in ERLC where it's just been the best time ever. Like, these are the best times I've ever had in ERLC. Now, the first one was actually from the 40% map update. And that is where they added this whole caves, they revamped the mountains, they added this new park, and oh, sorry there, Sheriff. Anyways, they added so much in this update, and I can remember it was so hyped. They did a teaser a couple days before, and, you know, they showed off bits of it, and it was absolutely crazy. So this was actually September 2020, which is why a lot of people are coming to believe we're going to be having a map update summer 2022. A lot of places they could extend the map and add new places, which everyone, I'm pretty sure, everyone in the PLC community would love. But anyways, so back in 2020 when they did the map update, it was absolutely the best time ever. Especially also when they did the summer update. I remember staying literally up to 2 AM recording update videos for the summer 2021 update. Me and the other YouTubers like Ruffles, McSloth, and Maze, we were all getting together seeing what we could figure out was coming to the update, and it was just some of the best times ever. But something not many people actually know is if you go to menu, okay, and you go to the servers, they added the you know, the custom ERLC servers quite recently, or it was actually no, quite early into the game, sorry. But anyways, they added this here, and this was absolutely revolutionary. It looked quite different to it now because, you know, it's quite different 2 or 3 years ago. But basically, you know, we got matchmaking and everything, but they used to have private servers. Now, some other games have this. I believe a couple other roleplay games do actually have official roleplay servers that are like endorsed by PLC. But basically, this was a roleplay server that was 100% PLC owned. You know, all the developers were in it, and I guess the, you know, nowadays kind of equivalent to that is SRP, because that's run by Effectolite, and pretty much all of the ERLC devs are in there. But basically, back in the day, there was an official one, and it would come up on the menu. So if you went to the menu and you looked in listed servers, it would have a star next to it, and they'd be always at the top, and you'd have to apply. And if you actually go to Mr. Fergie's profile there, and we go over to the groups he's in, wherever this is, you can probably see over here, there's different groups. So PLC, River City, Liberty County. As you can see, all of this is, so look at this. So this is the PLC official private roleplay. We've got the Department of Transportation here. We've got 2, so that's quite interesting. But then we've also got, I think that was before you could actually change names, I think. Then we've also got the Fire and Rescue, Police Department, and Sheriff's Department. And these were all for, like, PLC. These were all for the official server. So this is the group for all the members of the PLC's official private server. And you can see here, you know, 2020, it was active 2 years ago. Let me know if you'd like PLC to make an official roleplay server. But it would be pretty interesting to see how it'd be run. If PLC owned their own roleplay server, they could even change some exclusive things in it, because the developers can specifically change stuff for servers. So for example, they could add a snowstorm to do a roleplay night. I don't know, let me know, that would be super cool. If you all seem to like the idea, I'll see if I can pitch the idea to the developers and see if they like it, and maybe we can figure something out. But anyways, that's far from the point here. Anyways, so this video is just being kind of going back and looking at the old ERLC, and it's really interesting to see how ERLC has changed over the 4 years pretty much that it's been on Roblox. Going back to Matrix's video here, you can see, so this was, when was this? December. So this was only a month after release. And you can see, look at this here. So just under this is when Roblox actually didn't hide it. But look at this. Paid access earnings, 4 million Robux. I'm pretty sure that's that is. 99% sure that says 4 million Robux. So yeah, did PLC earn 4 million Robux? Even if they didn't, I calculated this with the amount of, you know, people who had actually bought the game, and they made over 1.2 million Robux, you know, taking off the Roblox 30% thing. So it's actually crazy how popular ERLC was. I didn't know it was that popular all the way back, you know, even a month after release. But it's so crazy here. And look at this. They even had the Facebook. I'm not sure if that was Roblox or PLC. I'm not exactly sure. But it's actually crazy to see the game now and then, I guess. I like making these videos, having a look back at all of the PLC updates here, and it's always nice to go back and even just watch my own videos and other PLC YouTuber videos, because it's fun to see how ERLC has changed. And I always love to see, let me know in the comments below when you joined ERLC. It'd be really interesting to see, and also let me know what you think will be coming this summer. PLC have a tendency to do big updates in the summer and autumn sort of times, so I don't know, let me know. We could be having anything. Last summer we had a massive job update, the game went free, so much came along with it, and we had a concurrent of 50,000 players. The summer before, or late 2020, we had the map update. Who knows what could be coming this year, but something big is coming this summer. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Got more videos coming out every single day on ERLC, and make sure to check out some new videos coming very, very soon, because they are very, very cool. And they've been in the works for a long time. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye!